Hey everyone, it's Glamz Tan here. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe for more episodes. And don't forget to follow on Instagram and TikTok. Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Talk Real podcast. I'm your host, Glamz Tan. We back. As you can see, it's a full house. I'm here with some amazing guests, cast members, but I won't tell you yet where they're from, but big up yourselves.
Yo. What's good? Thank you.
Okay, so they are the cast members of the web series Growing Pains. So I'm so excited to have you all here. Yeah. So I want you to all just introduce yourself, starting from you, Lish.
Okay, yeah. Hi everyone, I'm Lisha Jordan. Socials are my Instagram. You'll find me on Instagram at Lisha Jordan Official. I'm just from East London. And yeah, just always been interested in acting and filming, really.
Okay.
Yeah, just got myself, sorry, I meant to add.
No, it's fine.
I just got myself into doing events as well. So guys, if you're looking for 30 plus events, it's
the brunch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she does the brunch.
Yeah, LJ's brunch.
Well done.
LJS brunch. So yeah, that's what we're doing.
Okay, amazing. Okay, and?
I'm Tyler Jones. I play Josh in Growing Pains. You can find me on Instagram at ace1.jones. All the extracurricular activities.
Okay, welcome.
Yo, my name is Was. You can find me on at Live Like Was on all socials. I'm an actor, comedian. I play Kareem in Growing Pains. I've been acting 11 years now, so been a while.
So let me just say, me watching the series, it's amazing. Well done to all of you. And you know what? This season, like the series, it had me in my feelings. It had me like shouting at the TV, like, what are you doing? It brings out so many different emotions. So that's how you know that you pulled off all of your characters, because it's relatable. You're interested. I was so invested. so invested.
Thank you.
Well done. And obviously I know that you've been in Top Boy.
Top Boy.
Yeah,
I was doing behind the scenes. Jamie's crew in season 2 and season 3.
Yeah.
It was a great experience to work with them. There's some incredible actors out there, and
definitely
it definitely makes you want to step your game up. 100%.
Okay.
So yeah, big up to that whole crew, really.
Okay, so how long have you initially been acting for overall?
I would say probably been about similar time to you, maybe longer, about 8 years.
Okay.
6 to 8 years I've been acting. The first thing I kind of brought me out was something called Foreplay TV.
Okay.
And that was about 4 gay women from London.
Okay.
And the different situations that they can go through. And then from there, I used to work in a lot of music videos with different artists. And it kind of grew from there. And then Tasha brought me onto Growing Pains.
Amazing.
So,
big up Tash. She's in the building. She's over there. She's back again.
Big up to Tasha,
Big up Tash.
Love.
Okay, amazing. So is acting always what you wanted to do? Has it always been like a goal of yours? Yeah,
I feel that it's just a way for me to express myself, really. And
yeah,
I'm quite, I keep myself to myself. So when I'm in the form of acting, it allows me to be in that different world, show that different character, and just show my artistic side, I would say. Like I say, there's always room for improvement. You can always do better.
Yeah.
And hopefully getting a next major part will allow me to take my career acting to another level.
Yeah.
It's nice to just see more people like myself on the TV.
Of course.
Yeah.
So did you find your character, because obviously you play Chris.
Yeah.
Who's obviously seeing Shireen, who's Nims.
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
Nims. How was that in terms of getting into roles, like your role? Was it something that you could naturally just get into your character role, or is it that you had to prepare yourself?
I think personally at the time, me and Nims was doing scenes that could possibly sometimes relate to our personal lives. So it was kind of easy to kind of get into that part. The only crazy parts was obviously in the show, Shireen had a partner who was in jail, and she was kind of torn between what she was doing in between the two. That's something I would say I can't relate to.
Okay.
But the rest of it was pretty good. I had a good partner to work with. She's an incredible actress.
She is, definitely.
Yeah, she definitely brings the character to life. So I think when you work with someone that's really good at bringing their character to life, you can just bounce off of each other, and I feel like that's what we done well for each other.
Yeah, I think that you did the dynamics of you two, because sometimes, you know, do you see these stories of actors and some of them don't even like each other, some of them don't even get on with each other.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes they just like, they can't stand each other, but you know, something you can see when people actually do like, probably do gel well together. So I like the dynamics of you two's characters, and they could see that, like, as you say, you get along really well. So then would you say it maybe enhances your character even more? The acting role, do you reckon it more enhances your performance when you're working with someone that you get along with?
Yeah, I would say so. Comfortability as well can be a little bit better when you have a better relationship with them personally, because you know each other's limits, you know how far you're willing to go, you know what you can get away with and what you can't get away with, and it just allows you to give an authentic scene, should I say, instead of it being a bit like, can I do this in this scene, how far can I go? It doesn't really show. So having that friendship that we have definitely allows us to take things to a better level for the audience. 100%.
Yeah, amazing. So was it a challenge at all? Did you find anything challenging with your role as Chris?
100%.
You did?
Yeah. I think Growing Pains gave me the first on-screen kissing role.
Okay.
In season 2, I believe it was in. Mm-hmm. That was a challenge.
Really?
That was a challenge, because I'm not a person that is kind of out there with PDA.
PDA.
Yeah, all of that. So when Tash was like, right, I want this scene to be, you know, you come in this room, you're really going to give it to her. And
it's like, the way she saying that, isn't it? Yeah, it's the way she says it.
Makes me laugh. So, that was a very challenging scene for me. It was my first scene with kissing someone with such intensity. That's obviously not a partner of my own, but it was a very intense scene. So that was one of the biggest challenges. That was definitely one of the biggest
Tash
challenges.
really said, give it to her.
Yeah.
No, and you know, yes, 100%, I believe you. I believe you.
That's a big challenge for me. Yeah.
Okay, so are there other types of roles that you would want to play, or do you reckon that you're in your comfort zone with this role?
Do you know what? I'd like to play all different types of roles. As you've got all different types of people in the world.
Yeah.
Obviously, being from the LGBT community, it's not just being a stud or being a dominant girl and etc. You got people like Queen Latifah, who started off with Say It Off, and now she's changed the whole.
I love Queen Latifah.
And I feel like she was probably the only person in that generation who really showed women like us. I don't feel like I've seen anyone now except for, you've got Lena, I can't remember her last name, but you've got a couple of American people now that are stepping up and showing a little bit more of dominant roles, but we ain't really got no really dominant female roles out there.
Okay.
So I feel like there's a market and a niche for that.
Yeah.
And that's just something I want to create. For people that are coming up behind me that want to go into the acting industry as well.
Yeah, that's understandable. With Queen Latifah, I like that she's playing like stud roles and she's playing feminine roles. So it's good that there's the balance.
100%.
You know? So
yeah, that's it really. It's just creating someone like myself for the TV and for the industry out there.
Okay. Okay, so my question for you, because you know I've had lots of questions. Okay, so were there things your character went through personally that made it more easier to take part, like, and to put into your character? Was there anything at all?
Yeah, I would say I personally have gone through times where I would have said I might have been insecure when I was younger.
Okay.
Insecure of a partner or not too sure. So I feel like in season 2 and 3 with Nims, me not feeling too sure with her or not knowing what she was doing was something I felt like seeing it on camera as well makes you think, wow, insecurity doesn't look great.
You were so on point with your character with the insecurity. I could see when you was like, oh, so what? Call him now. Like, I want to meet up with him. Yeah. You was like, you wanted to meet up with him.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what? And and you could actually see you were so convincing, and that's why I was just like, wow, like, because I've met you before, I was just like, wow. And then obviously Shireen's obviously names, who's obviously Shireen, she was just like, oh, she was a bit like hesitant,
Yeah.
like, because it looked like you wanted to beat him up, you know. Wanted to beat him up, so she was just like, but you played it so well.
No, thank you. Honestly, like, I guess dealing with insecurity, personal growth, your growth journey as well, it allows you to look back and see how you might have looked. And I feel like Growing Pains is literally allowed us to grow up on screen and in our personal lives.
Yeah, definitely.
We all see different scenarios in Growing Pains that people are going through.
Yeah.
And you're growing up and you're trying to come out of it and trying to do better, and it's literally a replica of life. So it's an amazing series.
It's really good. I was locked in. Trust me, I had to watch it, and I just had to do my little binge watching and just, get familiar with the characters, and it was amazing. So have you seen massive transformation and development within your character? How have you changed from the seasons that you've been in it?
I think in the initial seasons, Chris is a lot more onto Shireen. Doesn't really let Shireen breathe. It's just a nightmare, to be honest. As it goes through the series, you understand where Chris is coming from. You understand that she wants to be nicer, she wants to do better. Yeah, but things keep triggering her.
It's emotional, isn't it? It's that emotional attachment. It's like Shireen has the strings, emotional string.
So there comes a part of how far will it get?
Yeah.
The stabbing and everything else for those that haven't watched it, but
I don't want to say too much. I'm trying not to say too much, but it's really good.
Yeah, so it's to grow through that, really. It's just to grow through that. You definitely do see the growth of Chris trying to relax a little bit better and a little bit more. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. Okay, so for Tyler, who is Josh. Okay, so how did you feel? I know that you have only been in it for a little while. How did you feel about being a part of this amazing series?
I was excited for it. I was actually excited for it. Obviously, I'd seen it, like, when you're just on YouTube. Everyone's got their little binge things that we watch, innit? So I see it on Suggested, and I'd seen a couple episodes of season 3, and I'd just come off of my first little acting experience for Graham Kids, and I was just hungry to get back into more work. Do you know what I mean? So I shouted Tash. She was proper blessed from the jump, like, just open to any ideas and conversations about how I can get involved, and then a little brainstorming and planning, and we made it happen, man. New character, Josh.
Yeah, that's good. So was it hard for you to get into character, or is it something that you just kind of just easily? Because there's some people that they have a certain like ritual of what they do in terms of getting prepared mentally. You've got to find that place of being an actor. You've got to put yourself in that character's position. Like, you are them now. You've had to become Josh. Was that hard for you to do? Or was it easy?
I feel like everyone's got their little tricks and trades of it. It kind of goes back into what you were just saying with Lisha about what you were saying, about the actual growing pains of life and how it reflects on the show and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like, Josh's character, I don't think you see him smile for the whole thing, apart from when he's walking down the road with his cousin, and then he becomes quite dark. So it's like little things that when you're feeling down, like depression and all that, it was kind of hard to get into it at some points, but it was good though.
Okay, it was challenging. You like a challenge?
Yeah.
Good. You know that they say sometimes when people's going through certain things in their life, they, as characters, they have to put their mind back to that moment, to cry, or to get to a place that brings out gets you angry, so then you can bring that out into a character. Because I used to do acting when I was younger, and obviously I went to university with that. So, and that's what we had to just literally cry. It was just like get to that place, but it was sometimes hard to do, but you had to just find that place. So that's why I'm very intrigued to know how, because it was so like, when I tell you, I wouldn't stop watching it. Literally, it was amazing. So you guys pulled it off. Thank you. In terms of your character, what is it that you more would have wanted to see of your character?
Like Tash was like, "You better say some good shit." Nah, she gave the no. She said such. That was the most dirtiest look. Hey, if you want,
Really?
hey, listen.
Tash, leave them.
Hey, if you still want to grow in Payne's career, just say no. Character's fine.
Everything's perfect. Everything's perfect. No, bro, it's like
Tash, stay there.
Back to what we were saying about him being like quite like a dark, depressing character. As his story goes on, like there's more like emotion. Like me myself, I don't really cry like that, innit? So
Okay.
it's hard for me to just go like when something bad happens.
Yeah.
So yeah, no.
Why
Other than
you look
that,
like you got something to say on the back of that.
Right, real.
Yeah, is there anything else? Like, you know, it's like,
He's got something to say on the back of
we'll come to you.
Say something?
Wasim, we'll come to you.
Real men cry. No, just,
No, no. Do you know what? There's been so many clips I've seen about men. Like, do men cry? Of course, men cry, right? You guys are human.
100.
You know what I mean? You may not cry, obviously, openly, or probably maybe to women, but you guys cry.
Yeah, 100.
You know, just a bit more secretive with it.
I'm about the soft life, man. I'll be real nice.
I don't think there's anything wrong with a man crying. I've said this already. There's nothing wrong.
Nah, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just when you're not used to it, it's challenging to do for the job.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that.
That makes it. But what if there's a role that comes and you really want this role and you have to cry in the
I
role?
have to be waving onions in my eyes or something like. Yeah. That's what I'd say with the onions, loads of chopped up onions, man.
Yeah, but do you know what? You did amazing with your character. So big up yourself. So another question. Do you have any other like projects and in the pipeline?
Yeah, there's another one I can't really talk
Not too
on,
much,
it's
yeah.
done. But yeah, aside from that, I do music as well.
Oh,
So
okay,
I've just been in the
amazing.
studio working, planning the next couple visuals and releases with that. So that's some of that extracurricular activity I was saying about on Instagram. If you want to go and find all that stuff.
Oh, that's good. That's good. So after you could just tag it again and I'll just try and find you. That's amazing. Well, big up yourself.
Thank you.
Might as well
Okay.
just drop a quick 16 bar.
It's just you guys' show right now.
Might
You
as
can
well
do
drop a quick
whatever.
16 bar.
There's the money,
Can
bro.
you lot can just do it just on the literally just on the spot. You can just freestyle right
Or
now.
just some recycle bars. There you go.
Go
Jeez,
on.
man,
No, I
like,
could do.
man,
could
like
do.
ace,
Yo,
you know.
go
Man,
on.
like ace, you
Feel
know.
free.
Ain't no specials, bro.
Man, like
Ain't no
ace, you know.
specials.
Is that
bro.
something you have to have a backing track, or you literally can just do it a cappella? Literally.
No, I could do it.
Is there anything that you've already worked on that?
Yeah, loads. But you gotta go for the tunes, man. You gotta go and find where it's at.
No, I will. But I'm saying right now,
You gotta do a little
is there
special.
anything that you probably
16
want a
bar,
little 16 and something that you've done already, or people just want people just to
Yo, just go straight in.
It's up to you.
You want to search you up?
just search him up, everyone. Just search
So
him
where
up.
can we find you, Ace?
Yeah.
YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere.
And Ace.
Okay.
Ace and Jones.
Okay. Well done. Well done. Okay. So, okay. Another one. If you could change anything about your character, what would it be and why?
I was waiting to see if Tash popped.
Yeah, no, I was waiting for that
Oh,
as
is
well. I was waiting as
Because I see you
well.
not looking there. Tash. No, she's fine. I can see her.
No, honestly, there's nothing I would change about my character. There's nothing I'd really change about him. Just what you said before, the question you asked before, and I said about me trying to maybe be more emotional in certain things. That's about it.
Okay. It's you,
She don't know my name.
Kareem. Wasim.
Like, I
don't mind. No, but I keep on calling you Kareem because I'm so
Yeah,
used to
but-
calling you
in the
that.
chat.
she said government name as well. All right, she's done her research. All right.
You know,
Nah, she's done
no,
her
I
thing.
tried.
I respect it.
You know, I tried.
I
Okay,
respect
so in terms of your character, what was the highlight of your character?
That's an interesting question because I think the highlight of my career is one or two things, right?
Not your
It's-
career, your character, yeah?
Huh?
Your career, your character.
I know. Do you know why I rate it? Yeah, I get to play like a Muslim guy, or do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one or two things, right? It's the family dynamic, right? He's got such a good family behind him.
You do,
And
yeah,
he's
he
just
does.
gone, and he went in the opposite direction. And I feel like it's just a reflection on a lot of people that I know. Do you know what I'm saying? And what I've grown up around. So that's one highlight. The second highlight is, it's a weird one. It's like there's a light bulb in his head and it still hasn't switched on yet. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Throughout
yeah,
the whole,
I do.
there's a light bulb ready
Yeah.
to switch, and I feel like with that, with Kareem, it's gonna take not a long time, but it could take something in a moment in time for that light bulb to switch and be like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
That's the 2
100%.
highlights of the character. So one of them is something that is already there, which is the family dynamic,
Yep.
and the second thing is that light bulb.
You got your sister onto you. You got your like proper
The brother,
onto you,
you
man.
know what
Like
I'm
your
saying?
brother. Like you've got a good setup there. So you've got
Yeah.
your family that will always pull you out of that.
100.
You know, that darkness. But it's like you're conflicted. I feel like you're conflicted.
What, me as a person or
You're
Kareem?
no, I'm talking about Kareem right
and
now.
I was gonna say, are we
Talk
doing
your-
therapy right now?
No, I'm talking about your character,
Yeah.
Kareem. I can see he's conflicted because it's true. He has the good family, you know, structure there, but then he's got the street life that's
Yeah.
also pulling at him
I
as well.
I think with that, yeah, I don't think Kareem is actually made for the street life, because you see him contemplating the car and everything as well. So that's pretty much a lot of people that you do meet anyway that have been forced into doing things,
Yeah.
or have been groomed at a younger age than Kareem's age is. So it's like, I feel like there is confliction, but he knows how to solve that confliction. It's just that he's refusing to. So
Is it that the wanting of the street life? You know, sometimes they say the street life appears so glamorous, but it's not.
It's far from it,
It's
like-
not. It's far from. You know, it's where people get killed, people get put in jail, people. You know.
put it like this, right? If, for example, let's go away from Kareem, innit?
Yeah.
Anyone that we know that's hooked
I know
in, right?
quite a lot of people
We-
that's been through.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Like when you're young, right, and you see older people making money. Like I grew up in a estate in Hackney, right? A lot of people around me didn't have like the older brother or the father behind them to give that. So then when you're seeing quick money being flipped and you're making quick cash, you get influenced by that. And when you see girls rating you as well, because you're this guy that's like a mean thug or whatever, do you know what I'm saying, on the road doing this, doing that, and you're seeing that validation from olders and girls, you get hooked like that. So you know, it's insane how Kareem is older, not at that age, but he sees the money being flipped, right? And for him, it's providing him a source of validation from people around him as well.
Yeah,
So yeah, man, it's an interesting scenario.
it is. Okay, so what is your why? What would you say Kareem's why is?
I don't think even I know this. I'll
Really?
be real. No, the reason,
Well, you know, there's always something that drives someone to do something. You know, a character do something. Even as human beings, naturally, there's always a why. You know, what do you represent?
I think
what do you represent? What
I'm
would you
gonna
say Kareem
I'm gonna
does?
relate it to what kind of not drove me to do the character. The why is he just wants more, but he doesn't know what the more is.
Okay.
And I think that's with anything really and truly. I know it's quite a broad, a general answer.
No,
that
I
I've
know what
given,
you mean.
but it's you don't know what you want, but you just want more of what you have.
Then what you have.
That's it.
It's true.
So yeah, I think that's what drives Kareem, and I think that's what drives a lot of people in general, and that's what put me into the character of Kareem. Not saying I'm this method actor or anything like that at all, but you got to find that motivation, and I think Kareem was like, I can get more from this than what I already have. But the maddest thing is Kareem has everything.
Exactly, and I was going to just say that was the advantage that you have over a lot of the other characters, and you had
Everything.
You had the family structure.
And that's wealth.
100%.
That's
Family's
wealth, yeah.
everything.
That's
Family's
wealth.
everything. So it's good that, you know, your character had the family to always like put him on the right track and to get onto you, you know, but you were just so stubborn. You just want you just want the street.
It reminds me of someone, innit? Like, you know, it doesn't matter how much you can tell someone something unless they actually do it themselves. They're never going to learn from their mistakes.
Yeah.
You know, something bad has to happen to someone for them to actually realize, like, yo, this person actually wasn't nagging me. He or she was just trying to help me.
Yeah.
So
That's true. So is your character and you far from each other?
I'd say from the way our actions are different, right? Because I ain't made for the roads. I'll be real with you. I ain't made for the roads. I think in terms of the way we think that this, like, you know, for a long time, I'll be real, like, I've been conflicting with religion, right?
Okay.
And I think Kareem does as well, right? Because, you know, he knows what he's doing ain't right. And this is the thing that relates to me and Kareem, is that a lot of the things that I do is not right with religion. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think that's where me and him draw the similarities. Don't get me wrong, I don't actually drink or smoke weed. I'm actually clean living. These lot can testify to that. Just obviously before people. But this, I know I could do way more, which is like praying, you know, avoiding them unnecessary sins, or you know what I'm saying. So that's where me and Kareem relate, because he can avoid all these unnecessary things. But it's just that there's something in us where the light bulb just hasn't switched yet, or we're starting to come to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where do you hope to Kareem to develop? Like, what's your hopes for Kareem?
Hey, Tash, you might want to come round for this. Do you know what? Not to give like anything away, but I want to see Kareem start to figure things out, and it not just story wise but mentally, because he is still figuring things, don't get me wrong, but putting into a plan of action.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So obviously I'm not sure who's seen how the not the story ends for Kareem, but what it pans out towards the end. You know, I want to see Kareem's maybe mental growth or religious growth or spiritual growth.
Yeah.
One of those things. And I think that's the next step in Kareem. So, yeah, one of those three things. Yeah.
So is it something that, obviously, I hope that you, keep going with this acting, because like I said, I was very invested, and when I was just watching like your scenes, I was just like, what are you doing, man? Like, what are you doing? You know? But I know that there's always that moment, it's true, when the light bulb does switch on, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the growth of all of, you know, the characters, and you know.
Yeah, I feel like there's so much more left for Kareem.
Yeah, I reckon so. Yeah, I reckon so, definitely. Look at the smile on his face in it.
Who knows? Kareem might be dead. He might not be. Not to give anything away. So.
Yeah, can't give nothing away.
Nah.
So, did you all know each other before?
Nah, man.
Oh, okay.
No, keeping a buck. Do you know what it is? Yeah.
Okay.
Like when I met Lisha, we just clicked like that.
Yeah.
Even
Okay.
same as
when I met her, we just clicked.
even Ace as well. Like literally, like when the other day I went to Chip's grime set for the 20-year anniversary, and then literally he's in the queue. And I see the queue. Aye, so listen, the queue was mad. Like when I say from there all the way back way, like it was mad.
I was gonna have to queue up by the station if I worked there.
He was like, yo, jump in with me. I was like, my guy, we were literally right there. I was like, yo, how long you been queuing up for? He's like, oh, half an hour, bro. I was like, yeah,
and he was right, oh my god, he was right at the back.
Yeah, no, I'm jumping in that queue. I'm jumping in. So yeah, nah, man. And then that's it. Me and him just chilled the whole night. Unplanned. Do you know what I'm saying? So
Wow.
yeah.
That's good. So it seems like there's a good rapport between all of you. The energy.
Yeah, we all get along, to be fair.
That's good.
I feel like it's become a family kind of thing.
Yeah.
Everyone tells each other like where they've gone wrong, or if someone's annoyed someone, or someone will talk to someone about it, and they just hash it out. We just hash it out and get on with it.
Yeah.
That's what we've got to do.
What about in terms of like when you're just about to go on set, you guys like be like, okay, maybe do this a bit more of your character, or maybe do this, or do you guys do that, or is it just literally just?
I don't know about everyone else. I just literally just go in and do it, because before, like Nims will tell you, she's like this method actor getting into character.
Yeah, she's really, really good.
She's proper like focused. I'll be real. For me, I can't focus like that. Before I would overdo it if I'm bare focused. Like I would overdo something, and then I was like, do you know what? Let me just go in my energy. So I'll be like singing or just making jokes, or you know, just putting myself in a less pressured environment, and then I go in and do what I need to do, and I can't lie, it feels so much better.
Yeah, Nims is definitely the person to say,
I'm focused.
I think she'll be like
focused. Method acting.
Yeah,
Christian Bale.
Really?
She's the one to say, right,
Really?
I think you should do this. She'll give a lot of direction.
Oh, big up yourself, Shireen.
Yeah.
Okay, Nims.
Yeah, she's got an incredible eye for how something can come out, and a very high passion for
Nims
it as
is
well.
very passionate, man.
Yeah,
You could
she's very
see it in her.
passionate
You could
scene.
see it in her character and the development. You could see, she's funny with that. So, Mum, I want my money. My money.
Yeah, I
She's
must
funny.
admit, like
She's good.
working with her as a partner, it definitely takes you to another level within yourself. She will push for the, and then Tasha in the background, like giving it.
Yeah.
Come on, I want this, I want that.
No, she's very very firm, isn't
like,
she?
You know what it is?
She's for the best.
Yeah.
She will let you know if she's not satisfied. She will let
Yeah,
you
she'll
know.
just say,
100.
"Cut, that's rubbish.
That-
Let's
yeah.
start again."
Really?
Yeah.
Like you think you've done a sick take, she'll be like, nope, no, we're doing it again. Doing it
Really?
again. Yeah.
But the thing is, on what I respect about Tasha knows exactly what she's looking for.
Yeah.
She knows what she's looking for when she's watching this on the screen. So the moment that she's looking at it and she sees, right, the audience is not going to like that. It's not going to... She knows exactly the part where we've kind of let ourselves down in that scene. So it's like, right, this part was good, this part was good. You need to stay strong at this part.
Yep.
If it's rubbish again, I'm telling you lot again, we're doing it again.
Yeah.
And it's as simple as that.
That's
And
good though.
with that kind of mindset and that drive, I feel like as an actor,
It helps.
it helps you and makes you want to do better because somebody's really looking at you and really focusing
And
on
seeing
what
your
you're doing.
potential as well.
Exactly. So I feel like we both help each other in that respect. Tasha wants an incredible project
Yeah, she does.
and she wants it to be as sharp as she can possibly get it. And we're pushing our skills.
Kind of
So-
scares you to fail as well. Do you get what I mean? Like that
Yeah.
fear of failure.
You don't want to get shouted at again.
No,
Yeah.
not about getting. Nah, not that. I can deal with that. No, it's just like you don't want to let her down. Do you get what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you've got that moment. Shit, I can't let Tash down, or I can't let my cast down, or I can't let me down. That's it.
Yeah, and it drives each other, I feel, throughout everything. I feel like when we watch each other's scenes as well, it's like, rah, he killed it. And you think,
Oh,
I need to
that's
kill it in
good. You
my
guys are
scene.
very
So-
supportive.
Hey,
Good.
do you know what? Let me not lie.
That's
yeah.
amazing.
I can't lie. When watching back on Growing Pains, yeah, I was like, these lot actually done sick. And then when we were doing the premiere, yeah, I was like, yo, I feel like I flopped. I was like, Lisha looks sick. Nims looks hard. I was like, but then I came out and everyone was like, yo, your scenes, I can't wait to see more. Yo, you're sick.
that's good.
I didn't expect that. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect that.
But I feel like it's normal when it's yourself. When you see yourself, you never actually see what other people see.
Yeah, that is true, you know.
So you have to go on just thinking, do you know what? I believe in my source. Believe in yourself. Know that there's always room for improvement. Never ever think you're the best at everything.
Oh,
There's
100.
always a place
Yeah,
to grow.
100%.
But yeah, just be humble in your journey and
Definitely.
just know that you can always do better and be better. It doesn't matter what avenue it is.
I completely agree. Being humble is everything, you know,
Yeah.
and just recognizing that there's always room for improvement. Even me just doing hosting, and I've done this for like 6 years. I'm
big
always
up yourself.
aiming. Thank you.
Well
I've been aiming to just do better and better, and to learn and to take constructive criticism, because that's how we improve within ourselves. You know, no one's better than no one. Do you see what I mean? We've all got our own way of doing things, and we're all
Popularity
our
is
own
subjective. That's the thing as well.
journey.
Yeah, man. Popularity is subjective. Like something that you might like, no one else will like. Do you know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
So
Yeah, I think just knowing, just believing in yourself, and just going for what you want.
Yeah.
I think that's just the most important thing in anything. You know, don't just put yourself in a box. And I always say this: don't limit yourself. You know, there's much more. And I'm just I can't wait to see even after Growing Pains, other stuff that you do. I'll be fully locked in, and
that.
anything you do, honestly, just reach out. But you ain't going yet, okay? Do people notice you guys do they notice you?
I think I went
Out
to
and
Sainsbury's
about.
once with my mum, and some guy was like, "Oh, you're in a." He was just staring at me first, and I was thinking, you know, what the hell is going on? Anyway, I didn't think nothing of it. And he was like, "Oh, excuse me, you want a series?" And I was like, "Yeah," but I didn't know which one he could be possibly thinking about.
Yeah.
He's like, "Nah, you're on one where it's shot in East London." So after that, I knew it was Growing Pains, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Growing Pains, Amazon." He was like, "Yeah." He's like, "It's really good, guys. Keep going." Like he was like, honestly, he found it amazing.
That's good.
But like I say, like I feel like we do get noticed.
Is it overwhelming? Like, do people come up to you
No, it's
like
not- it's not-
wherever you go? It's just sometimes out of the blue.
do you know what's
moments?
Because I used to do obviously comedy, like, and it was more like Asian comedy kind of thing. I remember one time I was in Luton, innit? Funny, yeah, I was in Luton. I was literally at that mall bit, and then there's this guy. He's on the phone, and he's just like, "Wait, one sec. Hey, is that Was? Yo, hey, don't you make them videos on Instagram?" And I'm like, "Yeah, bro, but I'm just kind of with family right now." He's like, "All right, say no more, but listen, you're my favorite." Blah blah. I feel like it was gassy. He was lying about it. He was just trying to make me feel good, and I respect that. There's no way I'm your favorite in it. Like,
It's
there's
cool.
no, yeah,
No,
but
honestly, it's dope.
it was like, it was nice.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I'm in Luton right now. How am I getting clocked in Luton? That's it.
It's not that far. It's not that far.
I must admit, like, I think it's nice to be recognised for the work that you do.
Definitely.
I cannot imagine being the level of someone like
Will Smith.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, even the top way people that, you know, they were just living a normal life 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
And the next minute, everybody knows you. You can't go to the shop. You can't go to Tesco's no more. Your whole, you know, you can't do the basics anymore.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It must be an incredible journey to have, you know, secured an amazing role, killed it, and everybody loves it.
Mm-hmm.
But then the other side to your life is there's now no more normality.
Yeah, that's the scary part of it.
Yeah, like, and I think for me, I'm like the borderline anxious on that part because I do want to be able to just go out for a walk.
Yeah, by yourself without any cameras, you know.
Yeah, 100%. And I think that part is not for the faint-hearted. You're always in the limelight. You do something wrong, everybody's on you. Everybody's got something to say.
That's what my fearful part is, man.
Yeah, and you have to be tough-skinned.
100%. You have to. You're going to get trolls. Everyone's going to get trolls.
No, but
literally, even with me, in terms of doing a podcast, and you have people just, you know, just
have something to say.
Everyone will always have something to say. It's live. People will be like, oh, you know, just say stuff. And it's just like,
yeah, and I think you can't live your life.
But then people's like, oh, you do podcasts, and oh, I've seen you somewhere, and I'm like, yeah. You know, people come. Someone came up and took a picture of me on the train one time. I was like, yeah, it was crazy.
Well, they just walked up to you like.
They literally was just like, I've seen you before, and I was like, do you do podcasts? And I was like, yeah, but you know, when I just was in my zone, I was kind of just wanted to get to where I was going, and they're like, oh yeah, you do podcasts, and I said, yeah, and it's like, oh my god, and I was like, what is it? I said, I'll talk for a podcast, and it's like, oh, can I take a picture? And I was just like, and then when they went off, I was just like, oh yeah, but it's good because I could see that the algorithm's pushing. Do you know what I mean? And it's not about fame. I don't want to be famous, not at all. I just love doing what I'm doing. But I do other stuff. Yeah, definitely. I met so many amazing people doing podcasting, but I do other stuff. I do singing, I do songwriting, I write scripts. I'm writing right now. I do loads of other stuff.
What kind of
and I'm a radio host as well. And I do events.
What kind of music?
I do R&B.
Oh, swear down. What, we doing a little duet now?
No, not right now. No, but seriously, I'm looking for like someone to do like get a beat. That's what I'm looking at. But it's not about me, it's about you guys. It's not about me, it's about you guys. It's about you.
I thought you were gonna drop something there.
Not right now. This is about you. It's not about me.
Or maybe some Keisha.
No, it's about we can all talk off. This is about you guys. But I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time out. Okay, so before we wrap up.
Wait. I got a question for you.
Okay.
Who's your favorite character and why?
Okay, you're all my favorite.
No.
You're all my favorite.
Okay, hold on. It's nothing about, oh, we're gonna get upset or this. Or, who's your favorite character and why? Or which character spoke to you the most?
I got money on Nims.
I think that you're all are good characters. That's my honest answer.
That politically correct is bullshit.
No, but I think you all was really good.
I must
good
admit,
characters.
when you do watch it, it's kind of hard.
It's this. You're all different. All different.
And we all kind of draw attention to each situation. So, if you look at Tyler and Jackson, he can really bring a scene. He's a really strong actor. You're looking at Andre, who's playing Kieran, and then he's drawn into police officer.
Did Nathan? Oh man, Nathan was wild, man. Nathan was wild.
It is kind of hard.
And then it is hard. And then there's Adrian.
I think your best question is
which character spoke to you?
Yeah, who speaks to you more? Because that is not something that everyone would do. Yeah. There might be something that you think, oh, that's relatable, or I've seen that before, or
you have to put me on the spot. I don't know.
I mean, if you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Because when I'm watching, I was just so engrossed. I was just so all of you like characters. I was just so interested in like watching. Who I found was very funny was and just like
Ginge.
literally like big up Ginge. I know Ginge. Big up yourself. Okay, so Nims was good because of I could see the passion.
Yeah,
you could see it, the passion. You was funny in terms of like your seriousness. Like it was time to just gonna rock him if need be. Yeah. And then with Nathan, I was just like, this guy can't he just keep his pants up? Like it was just always something.
Yeah.
With Adrian, just all over the place in terms of like the women and in terms of the guy that he had with us and it was just a lot. And then with obviously Kieran, bless him, in terms of like obviously doing the police and all of that. And then it was just a lot.
Yeah.
And then it's Monique, and it was just so many. Just You guys are all amazing, man. Stop it.
So basically, you just feel like every single point is kind of mind blowing.
100%. It's really good. I was really invested in all of you lot's characters.
Oh,
so
that's-
that's
I'll
my
accept the
honest.
answer,
Sorry,
yeah. I'll
I
accept
can't
the
pick. They're
answer.
all my faves.
I've got one thing to say, but we're gonna wrap up, aren't you?
Yeah.
I just want to say again, I'll big up Tash for this.
100% got
Because,
big up Tash.
Yeah, without Tasha, without her creating this idea, without her creating this platform, it's not been easy. She has done it practically on her own.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
had people fail her. She's got back up. She's had people let her
100.
down. She's got back up. And looking at it from her perspective, editing, videoing, microphones,
That's
late
all.
night scenes, locations, it's not easy. And I just want to say I've got so much respect for her as an individual. You know, anybody that sees this podcast as a director, as somebody that's got something they want to write and bring to set, you need to respect her grind. That's
Facts.
somebody
100%.
that needs her grind respected. She's working hard for her daughter. She's trying to create more, and it's just something you can't underwrite it.
No,
It can't be shifted to the
I told her
side.
this.
So-
I said that she's onto greatness.
yeah,
She
for
really
me,
is,
I
so.
think virally, on the camera, off camera, Tasha knows I feel the same way, but it's not just big up Tash. It's just yeah.
Just
there's
thank
no
you
words.
for-
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the platform. Thank you for how far it possibly pushes her as well. Yeah. I want her to do better and do more as well for herself. And yeah, she's been an incredible.
She absolutely
person to work
loves
with.
all of you as well. Like she really spoke highly
she
of
really?
you on there. Yeah,
She
she,
really?
does.
No,
she does.
She really?
Yeah, she spoke highly of you. Like, no, she really has so much love and respect for all of you.
Do you know where it is? I just want to throw one
She
little
said you're
add-on
family as well.
to what you said there, and the question that you asked you earlier. The fact that you couldn't pick one character as your favorite and whatnot, and who spoke to you the most, I feel like that speaks volume to the vision that Tash had for this show. You know, because it's the demographic
Yeah,
of
I
people
couldn't
is
pick.
different.
I can't pick.
Yeah.
It's
I
different.
can't.
So
Yeah.
I like
pick.
everyone for the
Everyone's
different
unique.
reasons.
Everyone's character is unique and brings
Yeah,
something
yeah.
unique to the show. So I can't. Honestly, I can't pick.
Yeah, that's
man.
incredible.
Big up Tash for that, man.
So big up yourself, Tash. But before we wrap up, I do this every time.
What was
Give
this?
gifts
She gives gifts.
to all my guests.
Oh,
so
damn.
can you just pass this down,
course I
please? Just pass it down.
Go.
Oh, thank you
And-
very much.
No, I appreciate.
That's to you.
Thank you.
And it's to
I
you.
appreciate it.
So yeah, and there's my I always
Oh,
put the
swear
sweets,
down.
and that's my
God
sponsor.
damn.
That's my candle melt from that always give to
Oh,
all my
swear.
guests. So big up my sponsor, Melt Me.
yo.
Big up yourself.
Oh, thank you.
This is
So no
nice.
problem.
Nice. Oh, I can't have this.
I have
Why?
so many.
I'm
things.
Muslim. It's got
Pass that
gelatin.
over. Pass that over.
Wait. Let me just
No,
clarify.
no,
Is this
there's
vegan?
gelatin.
Let me see if
Oh,
it's vegan. Let me.
hopefully-
No,
oh,
it's not vegan.
no.
You
can't have that, bro.
Yeah. They're trying to steal the
Run that real
sweets.
quick.
Yeah, it's got gelatin. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, but okay, you've got that though.
Yeah, that's enough.
Yeah, I like my candles.
Burn that for your great life.
Hey, don't be. Why you be?
Okay, so thank you all for coming. So can you please tag your pages?
Yeah, thank you for having
Anytime.
us.
I
Or having me
appreciate
and
it.
all of us.
Appreciate it.
Like I said, it's Lisha Jordan official on Instagram, practically everything else, and then the brunch is LJ's brunch. So yeah, come down, 30 plus.
Yes.
We're turning it up.
Go down. I'll be going.
Hey,
down.
I just turned 29. Am I allowed?
Anyways, what's your socials?
Ace One Jones, Ace and Jones, literally across the board. That's Instagram, Snap, TikTok, whatever the weather. So
He's got lyrics, guys. He's
Yeah,
got
we're
lyrics.
gonna find you. Don't worry.
for days. but
Okay,
you
wicked.
lot
I'm
try to
gonna
trip me out my
tap
position.
into your music. And you?
You,
Wasim?
on the real, I don't even post, so you can follow me at Live Like Was for literally my stories. All I do is post on stories. Don't
Okay.
even post on the main feed anymore. Maybe one day.
He's
I don't-
ghosting. 'cause
Okay,
he's
well,
doing
come
growth-
back again,
growth.
all of you. Thank you
Doing
so
growth.
much for coming. I'm
You're
lovely
welcome.
having you all. Big up Growing Pains, big up Tash. And I'm Glamz with a Z.Tan. And this is at the Talk Raw Podcast, all one word, on Instagram. See you later. Bye. Hey everyone, it's Glamz Tan here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more episodes. And don't forget to follow on Instagram and TikTok.